Okay, so in the golf swing, the body has to turn correctly,
Yeah.
right? That's a turn. So, and then your arms swing. Okay, so what it's matching up refers to the arms matching up with the rotation of the body. So this would be like this would not be matched up.
Right. Yeah.
Right? My arms are moving fast, my body's moving slow, right? Or if I move real fast and my arms move real slow, it's not matching up. So in the golf swing, if my hips are out in front of my arms, then my arms can't match up. If my arms move faster than my body, then they don't match up. So when you get to waist high, right here, from here, the hands, every click of the camera, the hips and the arms should be moving relative to each other the same. Okay? And that's what's called sequencing, or matching up, okay? That's a great question, though. So here you are.
You very rarely go over it.
Look at your club face now.
Is it better?
Oh, yeah, see how the toe is almost straight up?
Yeah.
Very good.
Trying to shake the hand.
Okay, look at your club face now. You see any difference?
Yeah.
A lot of difference. So the club face right there is almost perfectly to your left wrist. And it's a week ago.
Yeah.
Or less, or even less, right? That we just started working on getting your club face better, and you're already doing it. Okay, so by the time your knees get back to square, which is right there, ideally they should be even with your waist or a little before. They're a couple of clicks behind. Okay. There's your impact position. There's through the ball and right up into the finish, okay? So let's look at this from the front view. Same time here. So it just gets a little long. I mean, I'd like to see it probably stop about right there.
Okay.
But, the way you do that again is you kind of don't let your hips turn quite so much, and you can stand next to the wall and touch. And you can use the green walls down there, and you can put a swing guide on, and you can turn back and get the swing guide on your wrist and touch.
Okay.
But when you do that, I want you to turn your shoulders as far as you can.
Okay.
But this is called a short arm swing. You want a big shoulder turn with a little shorter arm swing.
Okay.
Okay, but that's still a very good backswing. Everything's very good. And now, we're having you start to work on that flexibility in your hips. That's so much better. Your hips aren't spinning like they were. Okay, and we'll keep working on your, we'll keep getting your impact position a little bit better. And see how, this is what we mean by matching up. See how your hips are not turning?
Yeah.
They're not turning, they're not turning.
Yeah.
And now they turn.
Okay.
And when they turn, remember how we want them up against the wall?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So one of the things that that you can do is, when you hit balls in the Megza, you put the headpiece in front of you. Okay, have you ever done that? You put the headpiece in front of you and you hit the ball through to right here.
Yeah.
And you take it back and you can even pump it down, and then you release and rotate your hips so you can match up. And you're always back here, and you should be able to almost be able to pick that back foot up and balance. There you go.
Working on the wall.
I saw you work on the wall today. It's really good. I'm going to put this down for you for Scott.
Okay. Yeah, I told him about it. He said today I talked to him about it on Thursday. He said he would work with me today or something for my back.
Yep. Okay. But even so, it's pretty dramatically better than it was. Okay, by far. And if we really had your old video, which you have, I don't have it, but you go back and look at your video when you came in the summer camp. And, yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
And so, but you played okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, That's the good news. The good news is you don't have to have a great, perfect swing by any means, but we just wanna keep making your swing better.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a tool, we're getting your tool better. Okay, so we're gonna, technically, I want you to, we're gonna keep that head back.
That's a lot better than it was, so.
It's way better than it was, way better.
How's my elbow? Because that's what I was working on. I've been working on that
That elbow
a
getting
lot.
together with the other one, right, getting underneath.
Yeah. And whenever I do the pump drill, it's good, but I'm not sure.
It's kind of better to there. But here's the deal, if you get your arms down, that elbow will stay there. In other words, that elbow will stay closer. Look at that, you had to jump out of the way. Watch your left foot now. Stays solid. Okay. Look at that finish. Way out here somewhere. Yeah, so, I mean, that, again, that was a month ago. 1 month.